ultimately students of Hussein ibn Ali. That's why all of us today on 10th of Moharram, what do we say? We say, Labbaik ya Hussein!
Labbaik ya Hussein! Labbaik ya Hussein! Labbaik ya Hussein!
Brothers and sisters, today is the day where the neck of Aba Abdullah al-Hussein was severed. Today is the day where the tents of Zainab alayhi salam are being burnt. Today is the day when they would put oppression to the extent that some may have mentioned, they rip earrings off the blessed ears of Sukaina, daughter of Aba Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam. Yet today, yes, we want to remember the emotional aspect, as vital as it is, but we have to connect it to what's happening in the world today. These people who are walking, they know truth. They know oppression is bad, but they don't know the man who died to keep it alive. Our goal is to tell everybody out there, the world will never be stable if it doesn't know who Hussein is. The world will never be free if it doesn't know the master and the father of freedom, Aba al-Ahrar, Aba Abdullah al-Hussein. The world will never know justice. Look at the world today. We see nothing but oppression. We see nothing but injustice. Nothing but greed, imperialism, arrogance. That's all we see. Hypocrisy, double-standardness. He'll go and he'll begin to remove dictators from Tunisia, from Egypt. I tell him that's great. Yet Bahraini blood, is it not the same type of blood as Egyptian blood? Or are these blood of aliens? And I want to know, is that the same kind of blood or is it a different kind of blood? I tell him oppression in places like Yemen is taking place, and you went and they do revolutions, for example, and get rid of Ali Abdullah Saleh. Yeah, I come and I ask you, oppression, is it not taking place in the same countries which you decide to shake your hands with? We come and we say, oh world, learn from the consistency of Aba Abdullah al-Hussein. Who are you shaking hands with, oh world? Are we basing our lives on interest or principle? Because Imam al-Hussein said, my interest is not to go to Karbala. Physically, my personal interest, I'm going to go, my neck would be taken. Yet I'm gonna do what? I'm going to put my physical interest on the side. I'm going to go for the interest of God. This is something Jesus died. Not that, we don't believe that. This is something that Jesus alayhi salam lived for. This is what Moses lived for. Therefore, in other words, we tell the world, if you want to feel true freedom, then introduce yourself to the Father of freedom. If you want to know justice, then introduce yourself to the man who died to keep justice alive. If you want to know freedom, then go and study what happened to Hussein. And I don't need to bring non-Muslims to show the greatness of Aba Abdullah al-Hussein, what Charles Dickens said, what Gandhi said. But this comes in and says what? That Hussein was bigger than religion. We come in and we say, Hussein the Muslim, remove the label Islam. Because when you put that, you're limiting him. Imam Hussein, no doubt, Islam being the religion that we believe in, we believe he died to keep this religion alive. Yet remove the borders of religion, Hussein still stands high in the eyes of non-Muslims. This is what we need to realize. Remove it. Today we don't tell the world, get to know Hussein the Muslim. I'm not going to come and tell you Islam. No, I'm going to put Islam on the side. I'm not here to propagate you about Islam, at least in this time. I come and I tell you, get to know Hussein the just. That's all. Get to know Hussein the free. That's all. Get to know Hussein the one who died for equality. That's all. Because truth, justice, freedom, equality, going against injustice, these are principles that even people of non-religions believe in. Therefore, give him the principles of Hussein. Get introduced to Hussein. Yet we don't shove the name Hussein down your throat. Because Hussein is freedom. I speak to you about freedom, I'm speaking to you about Hussein. In other words, brothers and sisters, let us not forget what Imam Hussein alayhi salam said, Hayhat min al-dhillah. We see pictures of Sheikh Nimr al-Nimr. May Allah Azza wa Jal remove him from the claws of hypocrisy, from the claws of evil, from the claws of those who say something but in their hearts hold something completely different. We tell them, oh world, it's either you're going to stand up for all of freedom or become a corrupt individual. Yet don't pick and choose. Sheikh Nimr is speaking out just like MLK spoke out. Sheikh Nimr is speaking out just as Malcolm X spoke out. Sheikh Nimr is speaking out just as Gandhi spoke out against injustice and evil. Therefore we say, you love these individuals, love Sheikh Nimr as well. Save Sheikh Nimr as well, because Sheikh Nimr is standing for freedom. And the irony is where even, not only don't they support him, they shake hands with those who are complete enemies of the principles which they themselves claim to stand for. We tell them, oh world, sit down and read about Hussein. Sit down and learn about Hussein. Because when you learn about Hussein, you'll know the true essence of freedom. When you learn about Hussein, you'll know the true essence of justice. For this reason, all of us, on this 10th of Moharram, on a day where we want the world to learn about who Hussein is, we tell them all, long live Hussein!
Long live Hussein!
Long live